Let me take you back to the dark times, the no-no times, when pubs were shut and tattoo studios were shut. Oh, and pubs were shut. I don't even like to think about it. I awoke one morning and I was in the mood. I was in the mood for a little tattoo, just a little one. Hell, even a tramp stamp would do. But what am I supposed to do? Wait for the studios to open back up? Fada. And so I did what any toad man would do. Went to Amazon and bought the cheapest tattoo gun I could find. Now, I probably should have done what most people do when they start out and started off with a little bit of stick and poke, which is basically where you grab a tattoo needle, you dunk it into some ink, and then you poke a bunch of holes into your skin until you have a little tattoo. But I was balls deep in a quarter-life crisis and there was no stopping me. Now, this tattoo kit came with some fake skin, but I don't know about your skin, but mine isn't a gloopy, slimy substance. Oh shit. Also, little side note, apparently bananas resemble human skin quite well, so yeah, do with that information what you please. Now, I'll admit, I probably should have done a little bit more research into it all. Now, for health and safety reasons, you should always pick a nice, clean place to do a tattoo, somewhere that has constant sterilization and constant cleaning so that you don't get a nasty boo-boo or infection. And so, I set up shop in the cleanest place I could think of, a university house kitchen. I created a stencil of a man on the moon from one of my very first drawings and slapped that bad boy on my leg. I took a deep breath, I took a bong hit, and I drew the first line of my magnum opus. Now, as crazy as this sounds, it's kind of hard to draw a straight line when you're shaking from pain. And so, when it was all said and done, I looked down at my legs and felt a sensation that I had never felt before. The only way to describe it would be to compare it to a father laying eyes on his child for the first time, but way more powerful. And so I did another one, and then another one, and then one more. Much like my previous relationships, each one was bigger and more beautiful than the last. And now, every time I look down at my morning wood, the only thing prettier than my boner are my tattoos. And while they were so near perfection, there was a little voice in my head that said, these could be better. A month or so passed and I thought, you know what? It's time I finish this, once and for all. I'd never felt such determination, such passion. I grabbed a box of tattoo equipment and slammed it down on my bed. And as I opened it up, oh no, all of the ink had spilt inside the box and it was everywhere. It looked like a nuclear explosion and a messy bukkake had made a big old mess all over my tattoo equipment. And just like that, all colour drained from the world. I fell to my knees and let out a blood-curdling scream. But my pain wasn't over yet. You see, in my rage, in my excitement, in my happiness, the tattoo wire had frayed and snapped into two. What was once an instrument of modern art was now a pile of junk in my hands. I took this as a sign that my self-tattooing days were over. Life will never be the same. Here's the old girls. Got a little man on the moon here. Lovely shading on that bad boy. Lovely dimensions on this bloke here. Little moon cake. This one is actually not that bad to be fair, but oh, nice even lining here. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching till this point in the video. Big thank you for 1 billion subscribers. It means the world to me. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.